This video describes how to search and work with electronic books in the EBSCO eBook collection database. Some students don't want to use books as research sources, maybe because of a couple of misconceptions. First, some students think you need to read an entire book cover to cover in order to use it as a research source. Not true. You might only use one chapter or just one section if it's a reference book. Second, sometimes students have trouble pinpointing the information they're looking for in a book. A student once told me, "The problem with books is that they don't have a control F." eBooks solve that problem. Let's say you're looking for a phrase like job outlook or a specific career specialty. eBooks have full-text search features, so we can find a word or a phrase in a full book really easily. The Sci-Fair Library has a few eBook databases. We'll be looking at the eBook collection database from EBSCO in this video. When you open eBook collection, you'll see some highlighted and featured books. You'll also see some categories on the left to browse all books in a subject. Or you can just search for a book. The database default is a basic search, but switch to an advanced search so you can enter one keyword per search box. The databases work by matching, so it'll bring back any books with your exact search terms. If you're looking for books for career research, try entering the career name in the first search box and the word careers in the second search box. An advanced search also has drop-down menus that allow us to tell the database where in the book to look for our search terms. For example, if you're looking for a specific book, you could type in the title or author of it to see if it's in this database. If you don't change the drop-down menus, the database will look in the book's descriptions for your search terms, not inside the entire book. If there's a really specific concept or word you want a book to include, though, you can change the drop-down box to TX all text fields to search for it. Let's try searching for books about nursing and careers that also include the word neonatal somewhere in the book. I got 49 search results, but I might need to narrow them down. The publication date bar on the left tells me my oldest book result was published in 1998, and we don't want to use books that old because they're probably out of date. Check your assignment requirements too. Sometimes you're required to use sources from, say, the last 5 years, so let's push this up to 2015. Now I'm down to 19 results, all up to date, and all with some kind of information about neonatal nursing careers. To see what a book is about, mouse over the magnifying glass to the right of the title. To start reading the book, click on the PDF full text or on the EPUB full text link. You can also expand the book's table of contents to see all the chapters from your results page. From here, you can jump right into that chapter. You can also click Most Relevant Pages from this ebook to jump to a page with a specific search term. But note that this option might not be super helpful if you're using a pretty common search term like careers or employment. Once you open a book, notice that you can navigate among chapters on the left-hand side. You can also download a full chapter from here, although due to copyright restrictions, some books will have a limit on how many pages you can download or print. We also have the Search Within option here at the top left to find a specific word or phrase somewhere in this book. Click on a search result to jump right to that page. To read this book, you can use the arrows at the bottom of the screen, or the scroll bar on the right to go forward or back pages. Controls for zooming in or expanding the page view are at the bottom right. At the top of the page, we have options for working with this book. The Save Pages, Email Pages, Print Pages, and Google Drive options will usually have a page limit due to copyright restrictions, but some books don't have any limits. If you want, you can create a free account with EBSCO using the Sign In option at the top right. Then you can use the Add to Folder, My Notes, and Full Download features. To get an automatic citation for this book, click on Cite and scroll down to the citation format you're using. We have another video on how to copy and paste and correct an MLA citation from this database. If you want to send yourself or someone else a link to this book, don't use the link in the browser's address bar. It's unique to this session because we had to log into this database and it won't work a second time. Instead, use the permalink option and it will always let you log back in to see this book. If you have questions about finding or reading ebooks in the eBook collection database, contact a librarian.